afternoon. I'm Shawn Yao, and this is One News Now. Some areas outside Metro Manila continue to see an uptick in COVID-19 infections. Let's check in on their situation with JC Cosico, who joins us live from Imus, Cavite. JC, hi, good afternoon. How is the Imus LGU responding to the COVID problem over there? All right, looks like we have some technical challenges to fix over there. We'll try to get back to JC Cosico in just a bit. For now, we have Santa Ana Hospital in Manila no longer accepting COVID-19 patients. Hospital officials said that they have set up 2 tents at the parking lot to serve as an extension of their emergency room. As of 10 a.m. today, 15 COVID patients were at the main emergency room, while 24 others were being treated inside the tents. Santa Ana Hospital has a total bed capacity of 150 for COVID-19, with 7 more ICU beds for COVID patients now fully occupied. The hospital has vowed to look for ways to admit more patients.
We will try our best kung ano pang ways namin na pwede namin sanang i-expand. Oo. Pero kasi po, sometimes it's not only the beds also that we have to consider, but also the staff po. Pag tumabot na ganun, we might need also augmentation.
And some areas outside Metro Manila continue to see an uptick in COVID-19 infections. Let's get back to JC Cosico, who joins us live from Imus, Cavite. JC, hi. How is the Imus LGU responding to the COVID problem there in Cavite?
Shawn, the Imus LGU is sounding the alarm over a continuous rise in COVID-19 cases in the area. Imus City Health Office said their average daily new cases doubled to 100 this month, compared to just 45 to 50 infections in July. Imus SASU head Mix Mitira said the possible spread of the Delta variant may be one of the reasons behind the surge in cases. The city has logged 4 Delta variant infections, with all of them already recovered. Meanwhile, 6 ICU beds at the hospital ng Imus are now fully occupied, while its 47 COVID-19 beds have an occupancy rate of 83%. Their emergency room for COVID-19 is also now full, with some patients seen being attended to in wheelchairs with oxygen tanks. Ambulances carrying patients waiting for admissions were also seen outside the emergency room. With a surge in cases, the hospital management admitted that the lack of manpower remains to be a problem. So far, Imus City has logged over 10,000 COVID-19 cases, about 11% of which are still active. Shawn, meanwhile, 12 barangays are considered hotspots and are being monitored by the LGU. And the LGU is also advising the public to follow minimum health standards as Cavite remains under modified enhanced community quarantine. Back to you.
Thank you so much for those updates, and stay safe out there in Cavite. That was News 5's JC Cosico joining us live from Imus. And the health department has classified 2 LGUs in Metro Manila as critical risk areas for COVID-19. Navotas has recorded a 353% increase in daily COVID cases, with its daily attack rate now at 29.44. COVID-19 infections rose by 266% over in Pateros, where the daily average attack rate is now at 39.3. The rest of the National Capital Region has been placed under high-risk classification. Meanwhile, at least 116 people got COVID-19 more than 14 days after completing their vaccinations. FDA Director General Eric Dominguez said 91 of those, including 1 death, were vaccinated with Sinovac. Some 24 infected people got or received AstraZeneca shots, while the remaining 1 was injected with Pfizer. Domingo noted that vaccines do not cause COVID-19, and getting the jabs is still very important for protection.
Hindi po yung bakuna ang nagko-cause ng COVID, para lang iklaro, no? Because the vaccine that we use are inactivated viral vaccines, viral vector, or mRNA vaccines. Pero ang sinasabi nga natin, habang hindi ka pa fully protected, talagang maaari ka pang magka-COVID.
We're going to pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The PDP Laban faction, led by Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi, is planning to expel Senator Manny Pacquiao from the ruling party. Mean Los Baños joins us live from Rizal, for more details. Hi, Mean. Has Senator Pacquiao responded to this threat or this warning?
Hi, Sean. Good afternoon. The camp of Senator Manny Pacquiao has just dismissed the warning of the Cusi-led faction as a wild bluff to distract him from his upcoming boxing bout. In a statement this morning, PDP Laban Executive Director Ron Monsayak explained that circulating documents show that Pacquiao had given up his presidency at the People's Champ Movement, a regional political party, days before his election to the PDP Laban. He was responding to PDP Section Melvin Matibag, who claimed that Pacquiao was trying to convert the regional party into a national group, a major ground for expulsion from the ruling party. Monsayak said that PCM remains a local party and Pacquiao's case is the same as that of President Duterte, who is still a member of the local party Hugpong ng Tawong Lungsod. He then accused Cusi's faction of peddling lies to further their malicious and baseless claims against Pacquiao. In the documents presented by Cusi's camp, they claim that Pacquiao led a PCM meeting way back December 2020 in General Santos City. This was where the regional party allegedly amended its constitution and bylaws to serve as a national party. Pacquiao's camp, meanwhile, is adamant that the senator's allegiance to PDP Laban is unquestionable. Sean, PDP Laban Section Matibag said that the National Executive Committee or Council will have its meeting today, and included in their agenda is to discuss about the possible expulsion of Senator Pacquiao from PDP Laban. Sean?
Thank you so much for that update. Looking forward to more. That was Man Los Baños joining us live from Rizal. Thanks, Man. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. President Duterte has accepted the resignation of Budget Secretary Wendell Avisado over medical reasons. The president has designated Undersecretary Tina Rosa Maricanda as officer in charge of the Budget Department. 15,000 doses of Sputnik V's COVID-19 vaccine are set to arrive in the country this afternoon. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. said this batch will be given as second doses. The arrival of the Russian-made jab was delayed because of issues with production and supply. Earlier today, officials welcomed some 575,000 doses of AstraZeneca's vaccine, which were procured by the private sector through a tripartite agreement. And in entertainment, the father of Britney Spears, Jamie Spears, has finally agreed to step down from the pop star's conservatorship. The latest development is a massive win for Britney, who has been under Jamie Spears' conservatorship for 13 years due to public concerns over her mental health. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.